Hello YouTube, Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting in a Fan, and look, I have 3 of my 4 cats. We have Bast the Beautiful, we have Apollo, the Tabby, and his littermate and sibling, Sekhmet. Believe it or not, these 2 cats are 2.5 to 3 years of age. Drake, you're showing everybody, right? They're 3 years of age. You're showing everybody on the table, right? Okay. And Bast is between 5 and 6 years of age. And look, Apollo's grooming his sister. It's so cute. Like, it's so cute. Durga is off camera. So, hi. So, it is my pleasure to announce that Mercadito Collective is having another Mercadito. This one is going to be in exactly 2.5 weeks. Saturday, April 25th, 2026, from 1 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And yes, I will have the honor and pleasure of offering in-person and virtual readings at the Mercadito. Now, the Mercadito, first of all, Mercadito is the Spanish word for little market. And the Mercaditos are these pop-up markets that happen to be in Union City, Nueva Jersey, or Union City, New Jersey. And they're an opportunity for vendors to, bye boss, see you soon. They're an opportunity for vendors to meet people in the community, work with other community members, offer their wares for purchase, ask questions about their talents, how long they've been doing what they're doing, etc. And of course, yours truly, Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, will be reading people to filth, especially if they can handle it, maybe even if they can't. So, and for those of you who want to save a couple of bucks, this is a great way to do it. I will be offering readings, and I cannot overemphasize, the readings at this fee are only for these public venues and for these specific markets, and they are $25 USD for 15 minutes, and half an hour is $50 USD, United States dollars. So once again, only for the Mercaditos, in this case, Saturday, April 25th, 2026, from 1 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. 15 minutes is $25 USD. Half an hour is $50 USD. And again, this is how it is for the Mercadito. So every Mercadito, like the one last month, the day after the vernal equinox, and the one in May, will be the same fees. And for the record, this is the official spring/Mother's Day Mercadito. So, Mercadito Collective, which is the organization that offers and produces and presents these pop-up markets, will be honoring and celebrating spring as well as Mother's Day. So, if you are a mother and if you know somebody who has a birthday in spring, this is a great opportunity for you to give them a very inexpensive gift, because my private fees are definitely higher than this. So this is definitely a great opportunity to save a couple of bucks, stretch a dollar, you know how it goes. I'm very happy. I have an outfit planned. I actually have purchased 2 components for a brand new outfit. One of the components I've had for a few years at this point, and some of the other components I've had for a few years as well. But I wanted to treat, well, not just treat myself, but for the sake of my morale, for the sake of my prosperity consciousness, and as a way of bringing some new energy into the Mercadito, I wanted to give myself a beautiful new top and a beautiful new pair of pants. So I'm very excited about it, and I think the outfit would look fabulous. In the accompanying blog post, I will include the Instagram handles of all of the other vendors who are going to be a part of this particular Mercadito. And of course, I am very happy, not only because I'm going to be in my area, not only because I'm going to be at a Mercadito, but also because one of my favorite vendors that I first met at a Mercadito, well actually no, I first met them several years prior to the Mercaditos, but also in Union City, New Jersey, and that's Bookhaven Books. And some of you know that I love Bookhaven Books. I love the energy of Tara, who's the founder of Bookhaven Books, and I'm especially happy because April 25th happens to be Independent Booksellers Day. So and since Bookhaven Books is an independent bookseller, I am definitely looking forward to finally having the Kennedy Ryan experience. Now, Kennedy Ryan, for those of you who do not know, is the queen of romance, and she is specifically a woman of color who writes about people of color. And I will tell you that I used to see her books, I used to see Kennedy Ryan's books at Bookhaven Books' pop-up markets. Now I'm seeing Kennedy Ryan's books on different Bookstagram accounts, on different websites, in different bookstores, and I'm like, and now I'm seeing it on other Instagram accounts. So, you know, Kennedy Ryan is officially haunting me. That's become my phrase when there's a certain book or a certain author that keeps showing up. And with me, it was Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas, and it was also When the Tides Held the Moon by Venessa, whose last name I don't recall offhand. I mean, and of course, once I buy those books, you know, they're no longer haunting me. Of course, this is to the somewhat discomfort of my life partner, because let's just say that he wants me to stop buying books. Obviously, that's not going to happen, so he's just going to have to adjust. Anyway, so I will include those titles that I mentioned in the description box. But again, I will be available for in-person as well as virtual phone and video readings on Saturday, April 25th, 2026, from 1 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time at the Spring/Mother's Day Mercadito. So it doesn't matter if you are or are not in the area. If you want to save yourself a couple of bucks, if you want to give somebody a belated birthday gift, if you want to give somebody a Mother's Day gift, this is a great opportunity for you to do that. And of course, if you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments, or if you prefer, you can email me, and my email address, as always, will show up on the screen like magic. I love doing that. I do not get tired of doing that. So once again, if you have any questions and you'd rather make it a private question, you can just email me directly, and my email address will show up on the screen like magic. Oh, let's do it one more time. Like magic. Yes, Sekhmet. Sekhmet is my secondary feline familiar, by the way. Look at how cute they look. And you know Drake is going to do a close-up. Drake, as many of you know, is my awesome audio-visual person for my YouTube videos. And of course, he's making sure that the cuteness of these cats is on full display. Aren't they beautiful? Believe it or not, they are siblings. They are littermates. I know, it's hard to believe, because look at how much smaller Sekhmet is, and look at how much bigger Apollo is. Yes, like, really, they are siblings. They are littermates. Look at this. Look at this cuteness. Like, you just look at this. The paws are under here. Just like, you cannot make this up. Oh my goddess, the cuteness is getting even more amazing. I can't stand it. Anyway, as always, thank you to Mercadito Collective for honoring who I am and what I do, for all of these wonderful opportunities for me to meet new people, read people to filth, receive money, have fun, enjoy a high vibe day, and of course show off a great new outfit. And of course, thank you to all of you in YouTube land for all the likes, comments, shares, and subscriptions to my YouTube channel. Now she's grooming him. I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. And of course, thank you especially to those of you who have already scheduled your sessions, whether it's at the Mercaditos, whether it's at Modern Druid, not this weekend, but next weekend, or if you've already scheduled your private sessions with yours truly. As always, stay in tune with your intuition, stay safe, stay well, stay hydrated, stay away from racists, bigots, fascists, Nazis, Renazicans, Zionists, etc., 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 and of course MAGA morons. And stay tuned for the next video.